Be honest, do you see a lot of people on steroids on your Instagram or TikTok feed? If you're someone into fitness, you probably do have a lot of people recommended to you that are on steroids, let's be honest. It's just the way it is. Social media recommend people on steroids a lot more than natural people because they look better. They look freakier, they look fuller, their muscle abilities look fuller. And it's just kind of inspiring to see sometimes. But then again, comparison is a thief of joy. Okay, it's always going to be the thief of joy because we compare ourselves to other men or women that we probably don't even know. They probably don't even give a fuck about you, or you don't even give a fuck about them. And then we start to compare ourselves to that person, and for what? For envy or jealousy or inspiration. And it's not very worth it because that person has very different genetics than you, probably different fitness goals, different genetics, and different recovery rates. And there's way too many factors to even start comparing ourselves to that person. So that's why I recommend to you, maybe compare yourself to yourself in the past and try to beat that person. That's personally how I think about it for myself. So then I can just try to beat myself from the past, and it's a lot healthier that way, in my opinion. But honestly, the algorithm will always recommend us more and more people on steroids as time goes on. It's only going to get worse as the years go by. And I think my message to you is just be careful what you consume. As take some information, leave some, because that person on steroids telling you what they do works for them. It works for them. It does not mean it's going to work for you. Like I said before, you got different genetics. You're probably natural. He's not. She's not. You know what I mean? Like, there's way too many factors, and that's why I'm here. I really want to promote natural bodybuilding and a healthy lifestyle, really, because I see too many young men, man, and young teenagers, 13 years old, hopping on steroids, and that's becoming normal because TikTok promotes so much steroid usage. It's insane. What I mean by they promote steroids is because that's all you see on the fucking feed. People on steroids. So basically, they promote it, whether we like to accept it or not. So the only things I gotta say to you, man, is you gotta somewhat like this if you want to train for many, many years and to get a good physique. If you somewhat like bodybuilding, you're good. But if you barely enjoy it and you think it's a chore and you fucking like always have negative thoughts and you always think like, oh, I gotta get to the gym, well, it's probably not for you. Okay, you gotta somewhat like it. I fucking love this shit. Like, I get out of the gym and I think of my next session almost immediately. I love it, but it's just the way I am. I'm a fucking addicted motherfucker to the dopamine, and I hope I can share with you that energy, that feeling of slowly but surely improving. I'm telling you, kids, don't compare yourself to me, to others on social media. Compare yourself to yourself in the past and try to beat that person. That's a lot more healthy, in my opinion. You don't get that feeling of jealousy, envy, and you compare yourself to a dude you know. So take it easy. See you later.